Okay, so let's try it differently. Okay, so it's vertical. I don't like it. Share screen. Okay. All right. I can share screen. There it is. Look at that, y'all. Okay, so let me go ahead and close this. It's interesting. I still use to work on my phone. What? Mm-hmm. Right. Kind of wish I had a dual screen right now. Yeah, it's okay with like this. It is perfectly fine. Yeah, that'll work. Wrong button. Oh, trying to get it going right. Hey, that didn't pop up. You know what? That is fine. I like that. Let me see. Let's see what we got going on here. Just FOMC members talking. They're gonna be yapping today. Tomorrow, meeting minutes. FOMC. Just gonna be a lot of talking tomorrow, and tomorrow's Wednesday. Let's see. We got Thursday. Unemployment claims tentative again, y'all. Yeah. Yes, I'm on Forex Factory. I know there's other sources where you can get your news and data and all that kind of stuff. But unemployment claims again is tentative. It's never been tentative, at least for a while, as far as I known when it comes to unemployment claims. So last week it was tentative again, and now it's tentative again on Thursday. So we got another week of no unemployment claims, or I won't say it's not, but it's tentative. There's no expect. Oh yeah, government shutdown. Duh, forgot about that. So we got that kind of issue going on. Let me see, where are we at? We go back to what I was doing. My word, why is it UK oil? I don't trade oil from the UK. The fact that the nosedive, maybe I should have. Let's see. I trade NAS anyway, so if people are curious, I trade NAS. And then we're seeing so much bullish momentum way before 8:30. So it's like, okay, cool beans. Not really. That was one of those disasters where you see all this momentum, but then when the market does open, or at least 8:30, we'll see, excuse me, something different. But I don't know. Hmm. Right now, I'm just I should get. I don't know. I want to get in, but I'm like, no. Wait a little bit. Because what time is it? 8:08. All right. I'm gonna put an alert here. See if it comes down and retest. If it does. If it don't, then that bad boy gone, man. That's crazy. It's so crazy. Like most times, it's always moving when First of all, bring that down. No. No. Hmm. Why I feel so clunky with there we go. Now let's see, small time frames. 15 minutes, we see it's gone. It broke here. But like if you jumping in right now, you're gonna go ahead and embrace that drawdown. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. Go to 5 minutes. And I know for a fact, boy, this mug on 8:30 when 8:30 hit. Well, 8:30 for me, my time. Once it hit, I'm local. I'm Central Time. That's my central. I'm Central Time. So if it's 8:30, we're gonna see this nosedive. It's gonna probably go all the way down here. So I'm like, I don't want to enter or buy. I could enter a sell, but then it's like it's obvious. It's some broke structure and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So let's go down. Let's go to larger time frames real quick. So 4 hours, and we see that it is still uptrend, still going on up. Yeah. Oh, another thing too. So yeah, this is one of my days where I'm actually at the house. I got my webcam. That's my other videos. Me doing flips, some exercise, and all that kind of stuff. And today I'm doing some trades. It's only on this stream. After that, I might once I'm not close. Once I'm done with my trade for today, I'll do a different stream. But it'll be me doing whatever I want to do. But right now, I'm trading. I'm seeing there's a little bit of lag, a little bit of resolution. I don't know. I don't know. And it's 8:11. Well, we got so much time. We got so much time. 1 hour. See, 30 minutes. I should have cooked. I should have made breakfast before I looked. But there's no news. There's no nothing going on. Just members speaking. And they're going to say whatever they need to say. So, you know what? I got my new headphones. Ooh, they so new. They so snazzy. Like even the little cushion thing, so soft. Let me do some pairing. Hmm. I'll say this is the one thing I am bored about when it comes to trading is that I can't see that. Yeah, Sebastian, I'm good. Are you good? I'm over here trying to sync my headphones. I got some new ones, and yeah. Oh, oh, it's connected. Yeah, chilling. Yeah, same here. I'm just chilling. I already know how to tutorial, bro. I know how to work these headphones. Thank you. Dang, I appreciate it. That's all I'm doing all day, every day. Let me get that bass boost. Mm-hmm. See, what I tell you, that's why I was like, I don't want to get into a buy. And broke here, and it's like, oh, let me just go ahead and chase this, or chasing the market. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Being some drawdown, but right now, let's see if it's going back into structure. If it goes back into structure, then it's invalid, of course. But you go on smaller time frames to actually see that. So you don't want to wait till the 30-minute window closed. That's 30 minutes. You're like, man, I gotta confirm, gotta confirm. It's all the way down here, bro. Yeah, we got your confirmation, big fella. Mm-hmm. And we going on down. And let's see. Well, hit my alert. That would have been, I guess, an okay sale, but I'm not looking for sales because it's an uptrend and it's not breaking no crazy structure at the bottom. So, look for buys. Now, it's continuously breaking lower lows. And yeah, start looking for sales. But right now, even though it's at its peak, you know, in a sense, it will be like, okay, this is a good sale because it has to come. You think it has to come all the way down here, but that's not guaranteed. So, um, I rather look for buys because it's NAS, optimism, all that kind of stuff with stocks. And if you look at the larger time frames, I mean, it's just going up. It's going up. So, and it's been going up, even despite all the negative news that has been going on with unemployment claims and all that kind of stuff. Stocks still going up. Big companies still making their money. So let me go ahead and buy and get my money too. Shit. Is this on? Okay, yeah, it is on. And then I gotta turn up. I ain't gonna turn on my old ones. My old ones there. I got these. And I got my OG ones. Yeah, they're about kaput. They're not sweat proof. So yeah, I might go get the ones from Amazon, cover it up. keep them less being sweaty. Come on, stay there. Okay, thank you. All right, so came back into structure. Well, not really. It's still sitting there. Like, it look like it is, but it's not. It's still sitting there. But all right, now it's came back into structure. My goodness, why am I yawning? All right, so it came down. I'm gonna put in a small lot. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a penny lot. Why not? They ain't heard nothing. It won't take it forever to register. Like it's all come all the way down here and me put in. They came and retest. So yeah. Yeah, I ain't trading big money yet. So, if y'all looking for those big time power move trades, yeah, no. Is it control O? Whoops, wrong. Wrong button. Oh, just O. It's just O. That is it. It's just O. Look at that. Know something every day. I'm thinking it's something different. Oh my gosh, it takes forever to transfer the latest little data. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's working its way on down. Dang, you put the headphones on top of it. Then so it went back in the structure. Clearly, I'm not looking too hot, but again, it's a small lot. It's a penny lot, but I really shouldn't treat it like it's the principle. Money is money, so I'm drawing out what 6 pips, 5. It's not that big of a deal, but still, um, I'm seeing if it's going to retest. Ideally, you'd like it for it to retest and then just come on up, but sometimes it'll break structure and come all the way back down here sometime. Or it might just stop here or stop here. There's so many areas where it could stop, but most cases when you do see like structure like this is kind of like a given. Like if you're gonna put an entry right here or wherever, the stop loss should make sense where it gets out of that structure, like out here. So if it breaks out of here, then clearly you're wrong, and it's okay. It is what it is. Most times where, like I said, I'm looking for an uptrend, um, looking for a buy, a really ideal buy position would be down here at the bottom. But of course, there's more times than not where sometimes it breaks structure, comes down into structure or like at least the top of it, and then it just gone. It's just gone, and you be waiting for it to come all the way down here, and it don't happen. So yeah, with the small lot, you know, penny lot is going down. If it happens, my tolerance, I would say, I'm okay with holding a position right here and go all the way down here and be wrong is okay because of, of how much amount that I'm risking. So, and of course, if it's still going all the way down here, and whatnot, then I'll enter again with an actual larger lot and still drawdown will make sense. I really wouldn't do it down here per se, but you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought I was in the positive. I am not. Just kidding. But yeah, that's what I would do, or at least that's what I'm doing now. And market really ain't gonna start moving until next 5 minutes. So yeah, it's interesting. I get to see me trading. A lot of times I'll be like, I call myself doing it, but you know, I'm at work all the time, so these days that I'm off, or I'm actually can be in my house, and I'm gonna trade. Trade for a little bit, stream it. Why not? And go from there. Most of my videos now, I'll start streaming other stuff. So, you know, I don't want to be too narrow. But oh yeah, all I do is trade. That's not true. I do so much more. Now I've been focused on trading a lot because I would say that's my meal ticket per se. But yeah, still working. Still doing the 9 to 5 grind and still building on what you want to work on. You know, in the day to day. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do see a little structure. I don't know. I see it, but I'll put it there anyway. Nice little line. It looks wonky, but it's like support from all of this. It will support. It broke through. It wasn't resistance. Came a little bit of support. Broke through again. There's final support. Then shot on up. So that's what I see. And everybody see things differently on it. Some people can just put their up here, as actual resistance that broke, and now it's new support. Yeah, you can do that too. But it's just not too many lines that's coming across. Like here, it's just too many. It's often. It's a lot more often. I see three, 1, 2, 3 versus I only see 1, 2. This one don't really count because it didn't come up there. So I only see 1, 2, 3, and I only see 1 and 2. This don't really count on this side too because it really didn't touch. But that's just me. Okay, look at that. I'm positive. I'm positive 1 penny, y'all. 1 penny. Oh, never mind. I'm negative 5 pennies. Let's see. I got electronics at the wazoo now. I'm actually kind of overwhelmed with all my little gadgets. %48. This money's taking forever, bro. All right, we got 30 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be so upset after that month just going dry. As a matter of fact, let me get my lot sizes up. Press it just in case. All right, cool. And here we go. 8:30. Shenanigans has begun. And it has worked its way on down. Hmm. It's coming on down. But I'm in a buy. Like I said, I was gonna retest, but then I'm broke. But like I said, I'm willing to hold this position all the way down here because the structure in itself. And a lot of times that's what happens. You're gonna have to eat that drawdown. It comes with the territory. There ain't no oh man, it went down 10 pips. I'm out. Like 10 pips is not a lot. It's not a lot. As you can see, like the structure itself, how many pips that is. Let me see. Let me measure. Out of curiosity, how many pips is this in this range? 111. 111. So yeah, 111 pips within this range. So you gotta trade accordingly. You know. But right now, let me see this 5 minutes. Let's see what's been going on. Okay, you can see that it went up and it didn't break. It retest came through. Now it didn't break resistance. Now it's coming on down, working its way. But this wick, though, this wick is giving me some promise. So we're gonna see, because the market, or at least what it looks like, it ain't trying to come down. Buyers are still in this thing. And And I was right. It was 5. Well, I'm saying I'm right yet. Because it ain't really gone yet. Because right now it's just indecision. A lot of indecision. But starting to make his mind up. We're going to go down, big fella. I know it's easy. Sometimes I be them days where I want to complain. Because I'm like, man, I get in a buy, it sells. I get in a sell, it buys. I'm like, bruh. Because there's many times where I know when it's at the very top, all time high. And I'm like, let me get in the sale. Because it's the all time high. Wouldn't go any higher, right? Wrong. And went higher. But of course, there's always those days. But I think, honestly, I'm going to hold it right here. Or I might try another entry. Put another entry for buy right here. If it goes all the way down here. F. And only F. If it don't, yeah, I'll hold that position like I said. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ain't got no music going on, no nothing. Just pure silence. The only thing I hear is my PC just running. I got a little mini PC. It sits on my desk. It's pretty dope. Come on. I mean, you broke structure, bro. Why tease me? I'm being such a tease. You literally broke structure. And of course, this is where patience comes in. Patience. So there's an indecision in the market. All these dojis, like back to back, or just little bars, like that's a really long week. I'm not gonna cap on that. That's a long week. Oh yeah, nothing too. Like live streaming, you see me trading. You can see me lose. You can see me win. All that kind of stuff. But one thing you can't say, I'm scamming. And like, because there's so many people that be out here just, bro, man, they say they this and that and all this kind of stuff, and they're not. You don't see them trade. There's a few people I can talk about, but I'm just saying, like, you don't see them trade. You don't see them trade at all. They say, oh, this, that, and the other. But yeah, even if it's, so what, this is a penny lot. It's the fact that I'm trading. You know what I mean? So I'm on the up and up. It's a penny lot, but I had my reasons. I didn't want to have a dollar lot and hold that position, hold that for 100 positions. I mean 100 pips. So yeah, my account is not that massive. It's under $400, but just building it up, and like I said, um, it goes to, if it's in a zone or an area where the risk is like, I won't say minimal. Yeah, the risk is minimal to where if it does break structure or whatever, it makes sense. It's okay. You take that L, but it's not that detrimental. Versus, um, how I'm doing now. If I place a dollar lot, you'd be up a little bit of money, but you'd be up. Saw so much drawdown. And if you ain't up for all that extra drawdown, then don't do it. Of course, build yourself up because eventually you're gonna have to get to that point. Like, bro, we gotta get where we need to be getting to. I'm waiting on my audio device to connect and be on point. What time is it? Only 7 minutes passed since the market got a little faster. It's not much validity. Let me see. Boom. 15 minutes. Yeah, look at this wick, bro. That's crazy. Like, you seeing this wick. But go back to the 5. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so obviously it is struggling to get any more momentum, which is it is bothersome. Because if you can look at small on the hourly from the days on end, it just cannot move. And then during the session, the time periods that you don't trade, like New York, like these two big bars, bro, big juicy bars just pushed on up, broke structure. Now it's just like, we're gonna hang out right here, bro. We good. I mean, I'm in profit, but it's still just the idea, like, bro, why are we taking so long? Like, get on up, man. And I try not to. One of the big rules that I really had to get established in my head is to not trade until my session, 8:30, or my New York session opens. I used to have a, excuse me. I used to have Asian session. I will trade NAS or whatever, and it's not even that's time that asset to be traded at that time. Sometimes I'll win. I'll make some money from it, but then a lot of times I get that money right back to market because there's no news, there's no nothing going on, so you don't really know what direction it's going. Um, but when you start understanding fundamentals, you see um, Fed speakers, rate cuts, headlines, news, Trump talking about whatever. Oh yeah, you see that market moves during that session. But yeah, I used to trade in the Asian session, so I'll lose my money on NAS because ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on in the Asian session. But it was my time to trade because of work. But yeah, anywho, it's not budging. I kind of want to go ahead and close and be done for the day. I don't want to stay out here too long. But 10 minutes. See, I'm up 15 pennies, boy. Woo! Man, if this was 1905, I've been balling. No, 1805. Yeah, but 1805, I would not. Yeah, anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's do 1905. Mm, now I think about it, seeing that it came back and actually went up structure, I should have placed another position. But I was being negative Nancy and thinking that it may come all the way down here and try again. So yeah. Yeah. And another thing too, and my account's live. So there ain't no funny business where I'm doing like a demo and be like, oh, I'm up $5,000 today. Like, no, I'm not. Yeah. 2 cents, 1 cent. Look at all that little positive money I had just for a brief moment. As soon as I said I'm gonna close out. Man, my headphones is taking forever. The battery low. How long have I been streaming? 40 minutes. And I made 4 pennies. Yeah, you gotta go back to work, bro. You gotta clock in tomorrow. Yes, sir. Hmm. Bro, get on up, man. Get up. What you doing? And of course, it barely goes anywhere. Uh, try, try my patience, man. Try my patience. Man, it's working its way on down now. Hmm. And yep, coming on back down. Perfect. Perfect. There's the momentum going the opposite way. Like I said, when you see that it is struggling to go back up anymore or whatever, just close. Learning lesson. But I could be wrong. You still gotta get past these weeks, but it looks like it's gonna happen. Might be an opportunity for me to get in again too. Place another entry. Blah. Oh my god, 95%. Let's go. 1 minute time frame. What we doing? Oh, they didn't even come up here. Yeah, it's wicked out. I'm closing. Oh, look at that. Oh, just about to close. I'm closing. Whatever. Alright, I'm done. I don't even care no more. Now look at this. Bro, can't make this up. Since I closed, Made my little 3 pennies, and this is what we're doing. It ain't going nowhere. Whatever. Won't. Let me see. Let me put some alerts. Because it's BSing. But I'm going to put 2580. 2580. 2580, 57. So it goes up, goes up. But like I said, I only placed a small lot, so it's not the end of the world. Beanie who. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today on this. I'm about to do something else. So I'm gonna close this and then do what I was doing earlier. All right, yeah, peace, be easy, blessings.